Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Thumper. When I tried to start this recording the first time, the game crashed. I have no idea why, but I just ate my food, so we'll see if with food in my system today, because yeah, the past few times I've played this I have not had food, or I had a very small amount. Let's see if maybe I can perform a little bit better this time. Well, not off to a good start. I can tell you that. But you know, it's the first few. I remember this being very, very fast, so I'm a bit worried about that part. Because I remember this one. Yeah, you gotta hit that. It's mostly that you have to go so long with, out screwing up, for the most part. Ooh, and my brain is not good at it right now. Even with the food. I mean, these levels, are getting hard. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the part where you gotta go, like, really, really quick. So... boom. Okay. That's our first one again. I know we've, like, seen this so much now at this point. So I hope it's not boring, but I missed the note, because yeah, you gotta do left, right, note, left, right, note, left, right, note. It's mostly having to redo this beginning part whenever I lose too. Bit of a struggle, that. Yeah. Yep, missed it. Every single time. It's very consistent there. Because you have to do the left-rights, but you also have to hit the note in the middle. And I am atrocious at that. It's mostly just getting past that second part. Like, some of the later phases I remember being hard. But that part is just the main wall. Okay, I got it. That's what matters. It's very fast. It has no business lasting that long. Okay, now this is hard because... yep. If you don't hit every single one of those, you're not getting through. Okay. Let's try our best. Yep, that wasn't enough. Got it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that one is tough. That is it, right? Or is it not? I don't feel safe. I do not feel comfy. Going into the danger fleshlight mouth. I really don't. Yeah? Wow, this thing's really long, huh? Okay. There we go. 927, there's still more. Maybe 9's the last, because I couldn't imagine what would be after this. Ooh, missed that. Ooh, I pressed right instead of left. That's pretty fast-paced, but honestly, as long as I'm past that boss fight, I don't really care. I'll take whatever you throw at me. Ooh, once again, I pressed right. I pressed right because I see the right turn coming up. I have to press left, right, but my brain fixates on that right turn coming up, so it keeps pressing right. Yeah, this one's a little tricky too. I also have no idea of knowing how long it is. Nope, missed that. That's fine. Missed that. It's fine. Ow. Yeah. Oof. Okay. It's just a lot of left and right. Yeah, I screwed up on that kind of early one, and then that just was a cascading turn of events. Oh my god. It's never done that before. Whew. That was probably the end there. Wow, okay. I can almost do it. It is like a slow ramp up, but I have a really hard time slowly ramping up speed on that. Because my brain wants to just keep on, like, the normal beat. But you do have to get a little bit faster each time. So sometimes I struggle with actually doing that. I feel like you kind of got to do that perfectly, too, because if you take a hit in there, it's going to be basically impossible to recover, I feel. Okay. Hey, honestly, I'm shocked. Level infinity? What? Huh? What do I do? Do I just last as long as I possibly can? Ow. Okay, that was not a good start. What the hell is level infinity? I think that slowed down and then increased the speed. What? Huh? Yeah, it like slows it down when you hit the beat and then it speeds it back up. There's no way I'm doing the perfect turn on that. I'm just preemptively pressing that shit. Oh my god. This is going to be nightmarish. These are some weird new mechanics. Oh, there's like no good way to tell either. Like what's happening. Like if it's going to slow up or slow down or how much it's going to slow down. Ooh. Damn, I missed that? How in the... Huh? And if I'm reading that right, this level's never going to end, right? Unless it means like a different symbol that I'm not familiar with. God, it just makes me think of blueprints. That's all I can think of, and now I'm scared and sad because of what blueprints did to my brain. God. Oh. Increasing and decreasing the speed on a whim is just so destructive for my brain. Like that. Psychic damage, actually. People say psychic damage often, but this is actually psychic damage. How in the hell did I even miss that? I feel like I got that. And I missed those because it's just like, God, it's like somebody wants me to watch a movie, but they're just sitting over there playing with the fast forward button. It's like, hey, you following this movie? I gotta watch it this way. I'm like, no, actually. I'm not following any of this. Jesus. Oh, I pressed it, but yeah, it just sped up. Okay, there is a limited number of, the things. So, I'm hoping that will help me. Like, there is actually an end to this. It's not actually an infinite level, because there's 3 triangles. I destroy another one of the smaller ones when I hit this next thing. It's not on a whim, it is on a beat, and that, yeah, that makes it a lot easier if I pay attention to that, to be fair. It's like, wow, 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 wow. So I just gotta keep that in mind. Oh, fuck that up. Oh my god. What in the hell are you doing right now, Thumper? Jesus. This wasn't at any of the other levels. This is just like getting to the end of the game and then you're sitting in your chair and they just pull that shit out from under you. It's like you're not sitting anymore, are you? Fucko. Oh my god. This is a new one to wrap my head around. And it's like completely antithesis to my understanding, at least, of rhythm games, which is admittedly pretty basic. Oh god. Well, it's basically a death sentence if you miss right there. Yeah, because if you do it on the first try, I mean, not that I did there, but if you do it on the first try, you don't get a heal in this level. Oh, I missed it. Because that part is fucking weird. Yeah. That part is really weird. Because for the second one, it feels like it goes the same beat the whole time, or the same speed, but for this level and that third one, it feels like it can just swap on you, if it pleases. What a weird mechanic. Yeah, that part's easy now that I realize, like, yeah, just... It's basically just press right there as you're hearing the sound effects. What in the hell do you mean I didn't hit that? Oh my god, I thought I was doing it. So I think what it's doing on that third one is it's taking away the sound cue. Like, it just takes away the sound cue at all, because that second level has the wow, wow, wow. But, the third one doesn't. And I think it's still on the same beat, but you don't have the audio cue. You just have to keep the beat in your mind, basically. Which is a little bit harder to do under pressure. Alright. Well, I immediately missed it. I'm just like a little bit too slow on that, apparently. Huh. There we go. Yeah, I was just like a frame too early on some of those. Yeah, I keep delaying just a little bit too long because the timing on it is awkward sometimes. So I do it a little bit too early or a little bit too late. Okay, well, I have 1 HP going into this phase, which definitely means I'm not going to win, because there's probably another one after this. Oh, missed that. Just live. Yeah, that one always gets me, because it basically just teleports you forward. It's like I'm playing Thumper on Xbox Live with Wi-Fi in, like, 2007. Like, I'm just jumping around, I'm trying to snipe someone, and they're just teleporting. That's what it feels like. So it's really hard. So I'm having to, like, overly lean into these, notes and stuff. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Like, it really does help if I do the sound effect myself. Okay. Well, let's try to do that here, why don't we? This is gonna sound very weird. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, it's not. It's not. And that note slowed down randomly just because it was like, you know what? I'm a little bit tired today. I'm not going to do note things. Okay, well I managed to get past that part. Is that it? No, there's another one. I knew there'd be another one. There's no way. What the fuck? What the what are you talking about? Huh? What in the absolute hell do you mean, Thumper? Like I'm getting more consistent with the earlier phases at least, but I don't see any way I'm ever going to be able to do that final one. I only just did the third one. I mean, yeah, more consistent with the second one too, which is nice. Like I am improving, but my God. Okay. I have 2 health for it this time. That might make my life a little bit easier. What is going on? Oh my God. And then it randomly decides we're slow again. What the fuck? It goes hyper speed and then is like, alright, let's take it back down. I already can't play rhythm games anyway, but if you just give, like, some jackass access to a TV remote, like, from Click... I can't do that! Is this required? Like, is this like beating the game? Is this the actual final boss, or is this some cock and ball torture challenge? I legitimately don't know. It doesn't seem that bad unless it does just like keep going. But oh my God. It seems wildly difficult. I mean, we keep going, though. I mean, if this is in Play Plus, I definitely know I'm never doing it. Okay. It's all about just surviving this next part, which is way easier said than done. Yeah, I missed that, and then... No, you've got to be shitting me. What? I hit that? Huh? Did it go so slow that I, like, reacted too quickly? Yeah, wow. It slows down so much that I take the curve, and then I was moving into the curve in the middle of it because of how slow it was. Oh God, I know I've said I know I've said this about some mechanics in this game before. This I hate. A lot of the other mechanics, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can handle that. This, I despise with every fiber of my being. This will annihilate my brain, and I don't think there's a remedy for it. Oh my God. Jeez. All right. Let's keep trying it. I mean, there's not much else for me to do. Just really hold those corners, except for the times where you don't really need to hold those corners because it goes way faster. So constantly switch the light in your brain on and off. Which, yeah, I'm great at that. My brain works wonderfully on a good day, so... or wonderfully on a bad day would be a better way of putting it. Okay, I missed that. That would have been it, but... Okay. Make sure you lean into the turns, me. Make sure you hug those turns for dear life. Yeah, I missed that note because, once again, it speeds up super quickly. Oh my god, I got it. Is that it? What the? Stop fucking with my VCR! Leave me alone! Can you die, please? I don't want to have to redo that one. That one's hard. Please. Ah. Am I good? Triangle defeated? Huh? Yeah. Maybe. Oh no, don't Subnautica me. I don't want to go into the ocean, no. That gives me uncomfy thalassophobia vibes. Just the blue darkness. It makes me think of Subnautica. Did I win? Oh my god, I won! Oh! I'm still like, I hate that mechanic. Crazy mechanic. Unhinged. Oh my god, that's mean. Very cool game, though. My god. Very, very cool game. Glad I had the chance to play that. But some of those mechanics are very mean. I'm now seeing why the achievements for actually beating a lot of the later levels, a lot of people, like, they're rare achievements. You know? Like, I even look at Silksong, which most would consider a pretty damn hard game. Completing Silksong with, like, 100% completion, like, 15% of owners have that achievement. It's not even rare. But in Thumper, getting to level 7, like, single digits amount of people have that? I kinda get it. I kinda get it a little bit. Oh my god. I can only imagine how many people got to that final part and were like, nope, absolutely not. But like I said, cool video game. Very, very fun. I'm glad I got to show my, my lack of rhythm game abilities to everyone. You know, that was cool. I'm glad that got to happen on here. It usually happens on the stream, but you know, we gotta spread the love a little bit to let the YouTube experience that psychic damage as well. But yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I expected Thumper to be. Just really, really action-y, fast-paced, going to absolutely destroy me, etc., etc. So happy that that was the case. It is weirdly, like, if I had to compare it to anything, I think I would compare it to Everhood more than anything else, because, you know, in some rhythm games you deal with health and stuff, but mostly you're just trying to get a good score. And in a lot of rhythm games, like, you know, Rift of the Necrodancer and stuff, like, once you get good, you really don't have to worry about that stuff at all. Which, you know, is probably the same thing with Thumper, I suppose. But I don't know. It's also reminds me of Everhood because you do have HP, and for a lot of it, you're just trying to survive. Which, yeah, I guess this is the case for Rift as well. But it reminds me most of Everhood, specifically because there's different things you can do to the notes to do, like, different attacks and things like that, so. It does say copyright up to 2022. Is that when, like, the latest update was added? Or maybe Something like that, the final update. Or they're still making updates. It could be a Terraria situation, I don't know. Continue. Level 9, yep, C. Wow, we. 1S, look at that lonely S. Has no friends, that S. Oh my god. Okay, well, I've been talking about Play Plus this whole time. What is Play Plus? What is it? Is it just it tracks you on the leaderboards? Is that it? I assumed it would be like New Game Plus, like a harder version of things. But maybe not. I couldn't even perfect that. Yeah, I couldn't even perfect that. Yeah. Let's restart that level. I want to post my 2 perfect turns. There you go. Just hold that curve. Boom. Look at that. S plus rank. Oh, okay, so S plus is a thing you can do. I'm guessing you have to do everything perfectly to get the S plus. Okay, so yeah, what happens? I'm guessing it looks like just the same game. Like, it doesn't seem harder or anything. So I'm guessing that's what it is. No misses, no damage. Yeah, S plus. Yeah, I think you just have to do everything perfectly. Hit every single note, don't take damage, and perfect every single turn. Has to be the case. Look at that. Those are the only S pluses you're ever gonna see. Right there. That's it. That is it. Alright, I'll lose all my progress, that's fine. But seems like that's it. Let me make sure like there's nothing different about Play Plus really quickly. Okay. So I looked it up, I found out what Play Plus does. You only have 1 life to beat the entire level in Play Plus. And each time you hit a streak, basically, according this is like straight up from the dev on the forums. Every single time you hit a streak, the game speeds up a little bit. So yeah, absolutely not. But that was cool. I definitely don't think I would be able to comprehend Play Plus. I could barely comprehend this. So alrighty, that was fun. That is the end of the playthrough. I will announce the vote results tomorrow to see what we're playing next, but hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more.